Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be quite astonishing to you. Very educational, very informative, and it's going to once again go to unequivocally prove that Timothy Dixon and Julie Green do not have prophecies. They do not have prophetic gifts. The only thing they have is stolen copyrighted material from my prophecies that have already been fulfilled. So as you can see, Timothy Dixon, this is his channel, July the 30th, 2023. The funny part, and I put this yesterday in my community post, Timothy has hired an Aaliyah Spears. And Aaliyah Spears. Now, I don't know who this girl is, not sure, but what I can absolutely tell you is she is no kin to me, because if she was, she would not be associated to Timothy Dixon. But the funny part is, what we're going to learn about is she is what's known as a hireling in the Bible. John 10:2. She is in fact a hireling. And read what it says about hirelings and the wolves. Very important. She is a hireling from the Bible. Now, what they are doing here in this video, they're claiming earthquake prophecy fulfilled. What they're doing is reading prophecies that were written down by Julie Green and Timothy Dixon, supposedly at a specific time date. And again, I point out they are hirelings, warned of in Scripture specifically. But they're doing the dirty work of the wolves in sheep's clothing, Timothy and Julie. They're doing the dirty work, reading out so-called prophecies that they supposedly spoke on a given day. The problem with this is anybody can do this. This is the oldest trick in the book. Literally the oldest trick in the book. I could give a prophetic word about something that happened yesterday and write it down on a piece of paper and put any date that I want on it and read it out and declare that prophecy fulfilled. The problem with this is they did not give these prophecies when they claim they did. That's why they cannot show you the time-stamped YouTube video of it, or any time-stamped video of it, because they did not give these prophecies. But what I'm going to prove is not only does he give an earthquake prophecy fulfilled, him and Julie Green have stolen prophetic words from me, which is a violation of copyright laws, but also a violation of Jeremiah 23, verse 30. So let's listen to a little of that.
This is a prophecy fulfilled from Julie Green about March 13th, 2022. Watch your sky. This is a prophecy fulfilled from Julie Green about watching the skies. March 13th, 2022. Watch your skies, O United States, of your East Coast. Smoke will fill the skies across some states. For this smoke will signal to you the destruction of D.C. and your enemy's ultimate fall. August 30th, 2022.
I want to point that out. They're giving dates from 2022. Notice that.
Watch the skies, my children. Unusual things will appear to take place. September 16th, 2022.
Once again, 2022.
Something big is about to happen in D.C. Watch the skies in this area because more signs will be seen, and you will know if they're coming. June 30th, 2023.
That was 2023, where she's about to read out the news events that's being broadcasted.
Reported by various sources that Canada is on track to have its worst season for wildfires. With over 20 million acres of forest burned, as a mix of hot and dry conditions is having devastating consequences for wildlife and poses.
So she went on, she started naming all the fires that are occurring, and the heat, the climate change and the increased heat that's occurring in these days. But again, I point out all of Julie Green's prophecies were from supposedly, that's just written down material, from 2022. I can give you the time stamps that anybody can go verify on my other channel. March of 2020, I was showing the sun, the things that were coming, the events that would ignite and begin to flare up before they ever happened. I want to point that out. Remember, this was the very beginning of the pandemic. That is the very beginning of the pandemic. April the 2nd, 2022, I was showing a fiery horse that had arrived. See, they cannot give you a timestamp that you can go back and confirm with your own eyes. February 2021, the rising water and flames. February 2021, before these events began. Understand that, before they began, not after they've already began. Note that. And here we have it again. Climate change. The fire has been ignited. Luke 12:49. That is July 2021, that you can confirm with your own eyes. Climate change is coming and the fire has been ignited. Luke 12:49 reads, I will send fire. That's what Luke 12:49 reads. July 2021.
Now I will read a prophetic word from July 3rd, 2023 from Brother Timothy entitled
From 2023. Let's listen to that again. That's the same video. That's his same video. Let's listen to that closely again.
Now I will read a prophetic word from July 3rd, 2023 from Brother Timothy entitled
July 2023. Let's listen to that prophetic word. I'm going to skip to it because I don't want to hear the rambling.
Call evil good and good evil. There is a darkness upon America.
A darkness is upon America? You declare, Timothy Dixon? Well, I had already given that prophetic word of March of 2021. And there is the time-stamped video that you can go to verify. I don't give you ramblings. I don't write something down that I cannot prove. See, that's all these people have, ladies and gentlemen. They have. This is why they steal from me. They always know that my prophetic words come to pass and theirs all fail. So when they steal mine, that's the reason they're doing this, is because they want to have something that makes them seem as if they are prophets. Again, this is why I believe that he's trying to associate. What I put in my community post was, Timothy Dixon seeks the spirit of spears. If you haven't seen that community post, it's quite funny, because I guess the spirit of Elijah and the spirit of Moses, which he had been claiming he was operating under, I guess it wasn't working well enough for him, so he needed to be associated to the spirit of spears so that he could hold his Gandalf, so he could get some things right. But this is actually warned of. These are hirelings, the wolves, associated to the wolves. The problem, what they don't realize with that is, it's all in my copyrighted books. It's all in my copyrighted books, which makes it stolen copyrighted intellectual property. They have no clue now. It's funny enough, that was Timothy Dixon's channel. Now, Timothy has basically helped to throw Julie Green under the bus in his own video. And Julie Green, I wonder if Julie Green's aware that Timothy has now helped to throw her under the bus. He's already upset Robin Bullock and Kent Christmas and Mario Marilla and many of these others. I imagine this will cause Julie Green to start distancing herself from him when she sees that he has, in fact, threw her under the bus also. Y'all be sure to share this. God bless.